Hi guys. So you put the work in, you put the time in, you've lost all the weight. Now it's time to start toning. Nobody wants skinny fat body parts. We don't want extra skin hanging, so we're going to start toning. I'm Coach Jayme. I'm one of the K7 coaches, and I'm going to show you a series of upper body exercises that you can now start doing. If you have light weight, you want to go 15 to 20 reps. If you have something that's a little heavier, maybe 12 to 15. First exercise. We're going to do a shoulder press. Dumbbells start here, and the area that you are focusing on before I start is your shoulders. Okay, so this is all top of your shoulder, your front delt. You have your weights here, and you're pressing straight up to the ceiling. So you come all the way to the top, and you control it back down. Again, if you have light weight, you want to go 15 to 20 reps. If you have what to you is heavier, then lower your rep range and go 12, hopefully 15. So it's a controlled movement, straight over your head, controlled right back down. Tops of your shoulders should be warm as you get to the end of your reps. We'll go 2 more. Go. Nice job. Next is a side raise. So the focus here is the outside head of your shoulder. So we're on the outside part of the shoulder right here at the top. Again, lightweight, we're going to go 15 to 20 reps. Something a little heavier, 12 to 15. Lead with your wrists. This is important. Okay, so wrists are strong on top of your weight, and they go straight up to the ceiling. Controlled back down. So you're right here. Lift it, bring it back down. You should feel the outside shoulder get warmer with each rep. Boy, that gets hot fast. There you go. We'll go 3 more times. 1, 2. Next exercise, still focusing on the shoulders, but this time we're going to move to the front head of your shoulder. The very front part is a front raise. So again, wrists are strong on top of your dumbbell, and you can either keep your palms facing down and raise this way, or turn to where your palms are facing each other and raise in front of you this way. So if your shoulders are tighter, it's a little easier if your palms are facing each other to do the front raise. But if your shoulders are not tight, and this might be more ideal with your palms facing down. And again, you have lighter weight, you want to go 15 to 20 reps. If you have heavier weight, go 12 to 15. And as you stand here and do these exercises, I want you to remember to keep your belly button pulled in to support your lower back and to make sure that it keeps your core engaged. You should feel that get warm in the front part of your shoulder. We'll go 3 more times. Now we're going to focus on your arm muscles. First one is your bicep. So this tends to be the muscle that men more than women like to show off. So it's the muscle that fills out the shirts. So your weights again, if it's light, 15 to 20 reps. If your weights are a little heavier, go 12 to 15. Start right in front. You want to make sure that your elbow stays in front of your hip bone and it doesn't come behind. If it comes behind, it now becomes a shoulder move more than a bicep move. So you're going to curl straight up to your chest. You're going to control it back down. 2. Again, your belly button's pulled in. Support your core. and your lower back. Drop 10. 12. We'll go 3 more. 3, 2. Nice job. Okay. Next arm move, we're going to focus now on the back of your arm. This is where your tricep muscle is. This muscle for women, this area of the arm for women, is usually where we get the flabby skin. So for women, it's really important to try and tighten up that area as best you can. 15 to 20 reps if your weight is light, 12 to 15 if your weight is a little heavier. So the move is a tricep extension. So you're going to want to hinge at your hips, just bend forward a little bit. Pull your elbows up to your side, and you want to stay right here. And you're going to extend from your elbow each time. So you do not want your elbow to fall or to drop. You want to keep it right here. So each extension starts from your elbow, and you're going to kick your weight straight back behind you. You should feel the back of your arm get warm pretty quickly. That's how you know you're doing it right. And as it burns, just hang in there. Now, this particular move, you can do this one side at a time if you feel like it would help your form to keep this elbow held up. If not, and you can go 2 at a time, that's great. Just watch elbows, make sure both of them stay, that they're not dropping. We'll go 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. The second bicep move has a little more to it. So this is a nice challenge. It engages your core and your glutes more than any other one that we've done so far. So get your balance on one leg. So here, your belly button's pulled in. Support your lower back. Your back is now engaged, more so because you're on one leg. And the leg that is kicked out behind you, I want you to make sure that your butt cheeks are squeezed, okay? So your glutes are engaged, your core is engaged, lower back. Now we're gonna bicep curl. So I want you to make sure that your elbows don't move as you curl the biceps all the way to the top. That's important. You don't want to swing the dumbbells. You want to swing your weights anywhere. You want to stay as steady as you can. And if you lose your balance like I just did, reset and start over. Again, if you have lighter weights, 15 to 20 reps, you could go half, switch legs, reset and do the other half. Again, make sure that your belly button stays pulled in. That's important for your core. We'll go 1 more. The last arm move is the second move for the tricep. So a couple things with this one. We're going to do an overhead tricep extension. So with this one, I want you to make sure that your elbows stay as close together as possible. You want to really fight them from flaring out. So if you have your weights and you want to do a weight in each hand, that's fine. So you start here, make sure your shoulders are pulled down, belly button's pulled in for your core, elbows stay as close together as possible as you drop the dumbbells behind. Tricep muscle extends the dumbbells back up to the top. So as you go through each rep, your elbows are going to want to flare out to the side. Try really hard not to let that happen. It's bad form for 1, and for 2, you lose the tension in that muscle if your elbows start to flare out. So I find that a staggered stance too helps my core stay tighter. So if that's true for you, then by all means stagger your stance. So go 12 to 15 heavier weights, 15 to 20 if you have lighter. So you have one option where you have two weights. If you only have one, or a challenge, if you have a heavier dumbbell, you can hold it with both hands. Sometimes if you have one dumbbell, it helps your elbows stay closer together because you're only holding on to one thing. And so your hands and your arms can work better together to keep your elbows in. So if you find that it's hard for you to keep the elbows together, then I suggest using one dumbbell to do this move. And as you go with each rep, you should feel that muscle getting very warm. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nice job. So guys, those were 7 moves to help tone, tighten, and burn your muscles. So again, this is Coach Jayme. Thank you for joining me. Triceps. Everything is sore.